On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we normally do it now. We are always there to give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Yes, I'm not alone here. I'm with the man himself.
Big Dave, thank you.
Dave, we have been waiting for Enzo Maresca for the past, let's say, 24 hours or 12 hours right now, but no sign of arrival, no speech, no nothing. But let's wait till tomorrow and see what we are close to tomorrow. Safe. How many hours remaining for us to enter Tuesday? But whichever one, we just hope that all is well. Yes, still on the transfers, Sagas and matters. I know you guys are aware and you guys have already acknowledged the information that Marc Guiu is now officially a Chelsea player. I don't know how I feel about this deal. I don't know. I just hope everything Chelsea promised this guy, they should do it.
Okay, in terms of Chelsea.
Yes, not
fulfilling
yes. I just hope they do it because I feel that it's one of those project talk that they have introduced or presented to the young lad, and the young lad have gone through it and say, okay, fine, I will do this business with Chelsea. I will come to Chelsea.
You know, when you say it like this, it just makes me think about things this way. What if, just what if, before the end of the transfer window, before the season starts fully, Marc Guiu has been loaned out?
It will hurt.
It's a possibility because you just saying now, it just takes my mind there. It's possible. We've had scenarios like that.
Remember Andre Santos?
Exactly.
Andre Santos, when I saw Andre Santos, I saw him like one of those players that will come in and hit the ground running. But what am I now?
At the end of the day, big players like Caicedo and Enzo, we chest them out.
But talking about Marc Guiu, how do you see this guy? Do you think he's somebody that they can give that chance as we all are?
Okay, like I said, there's going to be a lot of game time for these players to play. Understand? Normally, we're not expecting Chelsea to choose Marc Guiu over Jackson. Or let's just say Jonathan David comes now. We're not expecting Chelsea to give Marc Guiu a chance over Jonathan David.
Exactly.
But definitely, like I said before, I said there are lots of games for Chelsea to play next season. Exactly. So definitely, this guy should have at least 10 games to play. Next season, at least 10 games to play.
Exactly.
So what I know and what I'm sure of with his abilities and with his hunger as a young player that is coming to a big club to prove himself, if you give him that run-up of games, he's going to deliver for you. Now, let's forget about the fact that maybe he might not score, or he might not make any assists. But one thing about you being a good striker is that when you can do the basic things a striker needs to do, when you can, pressurize the opponent's defense, cause problems for the defense, thereby giving other players space to penetrate without attacking players. You understand? That's one of the basic things of a striker. When you can cause constant problems for he might not score, but just that problem that you are creating for defenders is distracting them from the other attacking players from penetrating. And also your positioning. There are a lot of things to take. And by the time he's doing all of that and he's getting much confidence and all of that, he's obviously young. But by the time you give him that run-up of games, the goals will come, definitely.
Okay. You have spoken very, very well, and we hope that it's go according to plan. You understand? Still on the striker side, a lot of fans has been asking me, Mr. Peter, what about Victor Osimhen? Is it that you have written of Victor Osimhen deal? It's just no longer looking towards that direction. Why are we always emphasizing on Jonathan David? That some Chelsea fans are always saying that, why can't you go for Victor Osimhen? Even when you try to explain to them that the fee involved is outrageous, that is why Chelsea is not looking towards that direction. But we got an information later this evening that even the player himself wants to leave Napoli this summer. And the summer itself, as it stands now, I've not heard of any big club pushing to sign Victor Osimhen.
That's an indication that we don't really need to sign him. You understand? We don't really need to sign him. And I know that most of our Chelsea fans are acting. I will still use the word emotional based on the fact that Osimhen is our brother.
I like Osimhen.
I love Osimhen.
I
I love, not even like, I love Osimhen. And I love the way he plays.
yeah.
But to Chelsea at this point in time now, with this fee, it's not possible, guys. Let's just be realistic. It's not possible for Chelsea to sign Osimhen now at this fee. Let's not forget that it's not even about the fee, it's about the wages of the player.
Yeah.
Because Osimhen now, right now, currently at Napoli, he's one of the highest paid players.
Exactly.
I don't really know the exact amount,
exactly.
but I know he's one of the highest paid players. So if you're bringing him to Chelsea, that means you are also adding to that wages. And that is what Chelsea cannot afford to do in this coming season.
Wow.
We have seen it, and that's the reason why we didn't sign players like Olise. That's why they are backing out from targets like Nico Williams, all in a bid to reduce the amount that is being spent. So for me, I'll just say we should stick with what we have. If we can get Jonathan Davids, we are okay, we are good to go. But if not, Marc Guiu and Jackson. Let's not forget we have. I keep bringing up this guy, David Washington. I just want to see.
I don't see David Washington playing for the main team next season. Maybe they might loan him out.
That means they have to.
They might loan him out. But even though we have signed Marc Guiu, I will not say that Chelsea should sit back and just say, okay, let's just watch Marc Guiu and Jackson do their thing. Man, we are not coming next season to come and play with the Arsenal, Manchester United, or Man City. Exactly. We are coming for a fight, a big fight in the English Premier League. So we need a prolific striker. Fine, I know that this time around football has changed in the sense that you must not get this. We must not depend on striker like striker.
Prolific,
After all, Palmer was not a striker, but he was the highest goal scorer in Chelsea last season. He's not a striker.
Yeah.
We had so many goals from different people: Mudryk, Enzo, Palmer, Jackson. When Madueke came in, he did his own quota. Like everybody was just contributing their own quota when it comes to goal. You understand? But we just need that trait, that man that each time defenders hear that we are playing Chelsea. These guys, just like the days of Diego Costa. You know, when Diego Costa is around, there's this threat. Sometimes Costa don't need to score, but Costa being available is a threat. I don't know whether it was Chelsea versus Arsenal when Costa was hitting on Arsenal defenders.
Yes.
Slapping them back and front.
I miss that guy.
So Costa was a threat. The same thing applicable to the Jobber was a threat. Sometimes they don't need to score. Even this Haaland. Why Haaland get more goals? Fine, he knows how to score. Secondly, he's a threat to defenders. When Thiago Silva came out, he said that he has defended among different people. But you see Haaland, to defend Haaland, a player like Haaland, you don't only need the ball sense, you need the physicality to defend a player like Haaland.
Because he's strong, he has the
pace and everything.
Has the height, everything.
So that is it. When it comes to that area, we just need that prolific striker.
Should we opt for Lukaku?
Lukaku, I don't think Chelsea will keep Lukaku. I don't think so. I'm not trying to say that Lukaku is a bad player, but Lukaku has never favored Chelsea. Even when he was not bought from Inter Milan, even when he was available, he has never favored Chelsea. So I can't bank on Lukaku. If they want to do the business, they should do fast and sell out Lukaku. He's occupying our wages book, so we need to sell him out.
The truth of the matter is that I would have loved to see Guirassy
and Dortmund have concluded their deal, so that's not my problem.
Just like contemplating, because when you talk about strikers that fit into this profile, this status we just spoke about, strikers that can be able to bully defenders, I see him in that profile. You understand? But it's a shame that we could not buy him. But Jonathan David is a good option. I just know that.
Though Jonathan David, why it look as if I'm vouching for Jonathan David? Fine. He's not a physical like that. He plays more the type of Jackson football, but he has the technicality more than Jackson. He's more creative than Jackson. And also in terms of finishing,
yeah.
awesome. To the point, I can bet you. I'll tell you, if you keep Sesko and Jonathan David, I'll pick Jonathan David ahead of Sesko.
Oh, is this supposed to be a debate at all?
I'm just being realistic.
No, it's not supposed to be a debate. You have to
I'm
pick.
not saying this because of Sesko turned down Chelsea or say that he don't want to come to Chelsea. I'm just telling you, statistically wise, every other thing you can debate on, contemplate on the both players, or pick Davies ahead of Sesko. You can still drop your opinion though. But that's my choice. I'm not saying this because of the Portugal game we watched this night too.
You want to come to that? Should we come to that?
No. I'm not saying that because if you had to go by that self to the ladies game alone was pissed me off.
Apart from this particular game, talking about the Euros, I mean, Sesko
has not really been fantastic. Has not really been.
In fact, I felt ashamed. I was like, was it the same player I was vouching for Chelsea should sign?
But never can tell. A player might not be good in the national level, but when it comes to the club level, he's always outstanding.
I mean, look at the chance he just missed.
Nine country music chance for now. So that is the situation on ground. But then talking about the preseason, a lot of people have been asking us, please, when is the preseason coming up? And we need to know the day so that Chelsea fans, they like to prepare their mind so that they can adjust and know when. Some of them just want to know what's up. Now, talking about the preseason, first of all, I want to give you all guys update on how to watch the preseason when the time comes. Because last season, we watched the preseason via the Fifth Stand app, the Chelsea mobile app, Fifth Stand app. So maybe this season, they will do the same thing too. So for you to watch the preseason match, you use the Chelsea Fifth Stand app to follow up the preseason. You watch it live and direct because there are some games that will be played midnight. Most of these preseason games are mostly played midnight. So when it comes to the preseason, the starting date for the preseason is on the 24th of this month, and we had to play Wrexham. Last time we played them, it was walkover. So this season is going to be a walkover. I can't stress my head over Wrexham.
I hope so. They've been playing us, and at some point they will just learn this is the way Chelsea plays.
They can't learn. We have another coach. They learned Pochettino's pattern. So this is another coach. Then we have Chelsea versus Celtic. That will be played on the 27th of this month. Celtic, that is the Portugal club.
Scotland.
Is it Scotland?
Yeah, Scotland.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Scotland. Then we have this team. And what's his name? Chelsea versus Club America. It's going to be played on the 31st of this month. Then entering the month of August, we have Chelsea versus Man City. Am I going to judge Maresca from that game?
Well, honestly, I don't think so, but it's going to be like a preview of what you're expecting. Because
after all,
you are
going to play them in the opening
the first game
in the season. Then after Man City, we have to play Real Madrid. That one, whether preseason or not, he's always looking he always look personal.
That's Champions League final.
I can't call it Champions League final, but when it comes to Chelsea, Real Madrid, it's something personal. It's just like Chelsea backer. They always take it personal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why didn't they give us Chelsea, Barcelona, and self?
Abi.
It has been long ago. I miss that vibe.
The truth is that, funny enough, Chelsea has had good rivalry with all these big clubs.
Exactly.
To be
good
honest,
record.
You're talking about Real Madrid, talking about Barca, talking about
good record.
Even PSG, talking about Arsenal, Manchester United.
They have good record.
Well, Champions League, here we come.
I will not call it Champions League. The preseason, mind you, not everybody would like to enjoy themselves because of the season is coming ahead. Everybody would like to play safe and be careful. You understand? So, well, I'll draw this curtain to a close in this area to say, do well to like, share, subscribe, follow this page, because on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave. Peace out.